Hey everybody, how are you doing?
Party people, how you feeling?
All right, guys, welcome to a Tuesday night. This is from now on. This is going to be an abbreviated, kind of a quick version of what's cooking in the South, but it's going to be a whole lot of fun. And we've got a couple of very big announcements coming up here during this show. So they're coming up here shortly. But first, let's open things up with food for thought. Food for thought. You know, the trade going down between the Jets and the Panthers for Sam Darnold got me thinking. Teddy Bridgewater's obviously not going to be around. Don't know where he's going yet. But it got me thinking, is this the Panthers moving forward or backward? I don't think we know. I think we know this. The current coaching staff wanted to change. The current coaching staff felt like it was time for something different. And different was what they got. They got someone who has not had success. They traded for someone who had potential a couple of years ago. And if he does not succeed here in Carolina, that does not bode well for Sam Darnold. But the thing is this. Remember what happened in Miami? There was a certain quarterback playing underneath Adam Gase when Adam Gase was the coach in Miami. And this quarterback's career looked like it was in the tank. And when that quarterback got out from underneath Adam Gase and went to another team, what happened? That quarterback was Ryan Tannehill. And now look. So all I'm saying is this. While everybody's ripping Sam Darnold and saying, oh man, he sucks. Hold on. Simmer down, Sparky. That may be a little bit early for that. So just hold your britches. Let's wait and see what happens. Let's wait and see, because Sam Darnold might be a surprise. We'll find out. Let's bring in our merry band of miscreants. Matt from Oklahoma. Mike DeRoche. Johnny Dean, the professor. Stephen Glasker. He's black. He's super straight. And the dude. All right. And the dude. All right. We got to start this way. Let's start at the top. Matt, what'd you have for dinner?
Just put down a Domino's pan pizza with a side of cinnamon roll sticks.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to have as the show goes on to keep me engaged.
Very nice. Oh, the content of the show isn't keeping you engaged. You need the freaking cinnamon rolls. Mike, what'd you have for dinner?
My wife made rigatoni and meat sauce with croissant rolls.
Oh, very nice. I thought he was about to say his wife. No, that's a good answer. That's very, very good. Johnny, what'd you have for dinner?
Johnny?
Not
there.
Beef stew.
What was it?
Beef stew.
Beef stew. Nice. And I saw what you had for dinner yesterday, and it looked delicious. Stephen Glasker, what'd you have for dinner?
Oh.
Stephen?
Hey, I haven't eaten yet, but I'm thinking about having an apple fritter.
Just an apple fritter?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's a honey Pop-Tart.
Okay. All right. And dude, what'd you have for dinner?
The blood of my enemies.
Nice.
That's normal for you. I would consider that an appetizer. That's pretty much.
I too thought there was a hard stop after Mike DeRoche said my wife.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, isn't that illegal in Canada?
I was like, awesome. Good for you, man. Good for you.
Is that what they call poutine?
Yeah.
Wow. They're getting started early.
Straight to it.
You're not supposed to start the show with me, man. You know that.
Yes. I know. You came on early, and I'm like, oh, crap. But
I come early a lot. So.
Okay. So, anyway. Guys, what do y'all think about what I said about Sam Darnold? What do you guys think?
say?
Yeah, of course you do.
Sam Darnold is a lot better than you've been able to see, and I think that he's going to go over with a young offense, a new gelling coach, and hopefully he's still got a brain left.
Yeah,
he's not injured. He doesn't have bad knees like Joe Namath trying to go to another team.
Yeah,
so he's a younger Bridgewater in a sense. And I think it's a good move for him.
Well, you know what I think is interesting is the fact that there's, I don't know if he's a younger Bridgewater, but I mean, you remember everybody was ripping Baker Mayfield a few years ago.
Yeah.
Until he got in the right, he got with the right people and everything began to gel. Now, the same thing could happen with Darnold. I think this, Sam Darnold, you don't know. I mean, if he fails here, okay, fine. He is what he is. Okay, but I don't think you write him off yet. I think that's.
I agree with you. I think he's kind of gotten the short end of the stick so far. And
Well, Sam Darnold's what I wrote that article about today, and I thought maybe you started off because you wrote that article. I don't know.
No, I didn't even read the article. Yeah, no, I've been working. I had to work today, and then I came back here and had to do a whole bunch of stuff to get ready for the show. And here we are. But no, I think that's.
Here's the stat for you. From 2010 to 2018, there's been 27 quarterbacks picked in the first round. Only 5 of those players are still playing with their teams.
Oh, I did see you sent that to me, and I wasn't sure where that came from, and I went back to look for that, and I couldn't find it. So, thank you.
And who are they?
Yeah.
I would like to weigh in on Sam Darnold.
Okay.
Would you?
Wasn't he the guy that said during the game he was seeing ghosts?
Well, if you saw that, you know what? You know what the problem is? Okay, he's mic'd up, so you heard what other quarterbacks say all the time. You just actually heard it.
I think that's more a reflection of his offensive line than
Right.
I also say Sam Darnold arguably has the most punchable face in the NFL. I do think it speaks volumes. And now, granted, we are talking about the Jets. No offense, Jacob Charnow. I feel like the Panthers aren't the right place for him. I think more. I'll be honest. I think where Sam Darnold would have excelled would be in a place like New England, where you're not asked to do a lot, just don't mess up.
Right.
That's a good point.
That said, I still think the best quarterback to come out of UCLA in quite a while, even with Sam Darnold we're talking about now, is going to be Troy Aikman. So I don't think that Sam Darnold is going to live up to the draft position. Granted, that's not his fault where he was selected.
Right.
But let's just say this. You're coming in to a division where there's an elite defense in the Buccaneers you're going to see twice. The Saints still have a solid defense, okay? So, Sam, you better make your hay against the Falcons. Okay?
Yeah, I think he's going to see ghosts again against the Bucs. I think you're probably right. So, and what a shock Stephen Glasgow is driving.
He lives in that car, man. You know that.
Steven, are you an Uber driver?
His mic's closed off.
You're muted.
You're muted.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me
Yes.
now?
Yes.
Here's the truth of the matter. Okay, my girlfriend and her mom like to watch those stupid medical drama shows, and so they listen to it like really loud, like they're both deaf, but they're not. And so I'm like, okay, I gotta get out of here. I need some privacy. I can talk to you guys.
Right.
Not to worry about hearing people get scalpel.
Well, I don't know. You never know what you're going to hear in the background with some with these guys. I mean, these are miscreants we have on screen here. So
Started early. We
Shout out to Steven's sunroof there. Pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's a nice little sunroof. Nice car.
We're the right pack.
Thank you. What was that?
Infinity?
It's an Infinity. I like it very much.
Nice.
But, getting back to Sam Darnold, Mike and I were actually talking about this. When he sent me a message, I actually think it's a good spot for. It's definitely much better than the Jets.
Right.
Because I believe the new owner of the Panthers is a very impatient man, and he really wants to win. So I think
Right.
he's willing to put together the resources to put protection around Sam Darnold that he didn't have with the Jets.
That's what it's going to
So I
take.
think he's in a much better spot.
The problem with that is this draft isn't exactly stellar in depth. And what are they going to do with that $17 million hit for Bridgewater?
Agreed, but he has Christian McCaffrey, and Chicago will take. Chicago will probably be perfectly happy with Bridgewater at this point. So I think we wait and see what's going to happen with Bridgewater. But I think he's going to go somewhere. They can eat some of that for a year, deal with it for a year. Move him on. Everything will be fine.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Rick. Sorry.
No, it's all right. What were you going to say?
I feel bad for the Panthers coach, man. 2 years, 2 quarterbacks.
No, they got he was handed. Yeah, I understand. What were you saying, Mike?
Who's the Panthers wideouts or is the targets?
Nobody. That's the problem. That's what they have to fix. That is what they have to fix. Yeah, they have Christian McCaffrey in the backfield, and that's going to help. That's going to make a huge difference. Just that in and of itself for Sam Darnold.
Speaking of seeing ghosts, if you go back and watch the last couple of times that Christian McCaffrey has faced the Buccaneers and Devin White, Christian McCaffrey sees Devin White sleep.
Yeah, he was seeing ghosts. Yeah.
Mike Davis has been better than Christian McCaffrey in a lot last year and a half.
Yeah. Well, we're going to see what happens. I think it's interesting. I want to say to everybody in the chat room, by the way, Andrew, North Sports Dynasty, I put the link in there. Come on, hop on board here.
He's probably with the kids right now.
Yeah, and guys, I do have big news coming, and it's going to be exciting. And I mean, I'm telling you, it's not just one announcement. We've got 2 big announcements coming that I'm excited about. So let's. It's not that big, not that big. Yeah, you guys want to hang around for that. And everybody in the chat room, what did you have for dinner? I want to know what you had for dinner, folks. Put it in the chat room. I got to hear this. This is what I like about Lester. Smooth as Grimes said strippers. No, we're not going to have strippers on the show.
That's the Paul Pierce dinner special.
Yes, that's correct. That is the Paul Pierce dinner special. Teresa says, I'm pregnant. No, I'm not pregnant. Hallelujah.
That would be a trick.
Who's the father?
It's the father. The dude is the father.
Which one of you is the father?
The dude.
Dude got called out.
Who's your daddy?
Who's your dad? Dude's the daddy. Dude's the daddy. But wow.
That's the problem in the NFL.
I was clipped many years ago, my friend.
That's nice to know. Thanks for sharing that.
That works as well as Rick having a baby. So I don't go
Yeah. All I can say is,
ladies and gentlemen, am I totally screwed or what?
What I will say, Matt, is that beard is making me rethink this clipping.
what's that?
Oh, no.
I said I was clipped years ago. Matt said,
Oh.
Hey,
Why
Matt,
did you say what?
Yeah. Why did I ask?
I can give you the play-by-play of how it works.
No, why did I ask?
Nope.
My mistake.
I'm with the
Here's
dude.
a
It was
news
the
break.
Best thing I ever did. I did the same thing. It was the best thing I ever did. After my ex-wife told me she was pregnant for the 4th time, I made the appointment and I said, I don't care if you have to cut it off. I'm not having no more kids. We're done.
Give me the Wayne Bobbitt special.
Then she got pregnant a 5th time, and he realized, wait a minute.
She's an ex.
That's why she's now the ex-wife. It happens. It happens.
But
Oh, man.
weirdly enough, Steven's mail was delivered on time every week.
Yes. Hey, no joke. When my first son was born, my first son was brand new, born in the hospital, I looked at her and I said, who do you think he looks like? And she said, mailman. No joke.
She said, what? Hold on. She said what?
Mailman.
A mailman? Yeah. Well,
We got a FedEx guy that runs around the neighborhoods. Kind of takes a little while too long to drop off.
Let me get a screenshot of Steven's picture. And
When you say the packages are always late.
we got to drop the super straight.
Yeah. When you say the package is late, it means something entirely different in his neighborhood.
Oh,
Maybe that UPS man.
Hey, I used to build them.
You what?
Hey.
What'd you? What?
Might look like Ray Kennedy.
Steven got all excited there. I don't know what just happened.
He used to be a UPS guy, he said.
Yep. Oh, okay. Did you? You used to be a UPS guy?
That's why he's smiling.
I used to be a
Wow.
mailman.
A mailman?
Mailman. Yeah.
Okay. Mailman. You see, mailman, it's sort of redundant, and that's what happens. That's why he's super straight.
Now he's a letter carrier.
Yeah. Now he's just a letter carrier.
I have delivered several packages.
Yes.
Wow. All right, guys. So I've got
My favorite thing. Real quick, Rick. My favorite
Yeah.
thing was when I used to deliver to colleges, and the sorority girls would show up in their bikini or their underwear to answer the door to get a package.
Nice.
That was
Well,
crazy.
they'll get the package.
Yeah. Yeah.
Andrew shows up.
Your package. He says, "Yeah, your package is here." Okay. Hey, Andrew, what'd you have for dinner?
Just a sandwich, really.
A sandwich. What's on the sandwich?
Turkey. What was that?
He's completely making this up right now.
No, turkey salami, pepperoni, lettuce, cheese, mayo, mustard.
That's called a
Oh, that's very, very nice.
Okay.
Okay.
That's not bad.
That's an Italian all the way up to the turkey part, and then it's something completely different.
Yep. Then it goes hard left. Okay, guys. Do we want to first? Let's do meme grinder. All right. Let's get into. All right, guys. The meme grinder is simple. It's memes that I've seen this week that I think are interesting.
Except for the one that I sent you.
Yeah.
Which I won't post. But I think they're funny or they're poignant. They could be anything. So let's start at the beginning. They may be football related, maybe not. Let's start here.
Oh, Jesus.
We're really hyping up the 2021 quarterback class all offseason just for them to turn out like this.
Steven.
How did that work out?
A lot of truth in that. Remember that year?
Four
That's a
out of
messed
every
up
5
year.
years, yeah.
Look
do
at
like
both
that.
of the teams. Yeah, both of the teams.
Well,
right.
What two things do Stevie Wonder and I have in common? Neither of us have seen a Falcons or Panthers Super Bowl ring.
Oh,
Nice.
That's harsh.
That's just awesome.
very superstitious.
All right, I love this. Most people don't know that Cooper was the most talented athlete in our family. I was the best in school. Eli was different. We think he had the cognitive capacity to play. We didn't think he had the cognitive capacity to play football. One time when we were kids, I took away his tennis ball that Dad let him play with in the backyard. He became filled with rage. He picked me up and threw me clear across the yard in a perfect spiral. I've never seen such strength. Dad called it his special power. We taught him how to throw, taught him a few sentences, and sent him to Old Miss. The rest is history.
does that red mark on Peyton's face remind you guys a little bit of the Canadian maple leaf? Look at it.
Look at it.
It is a little,
Looks like a Chevy logo.
yeah, it is kind of in that.
Yeah.
Copyright.
He's got
I
that
don't
same.
think
All right.
that's actually a meme.
I love this. I love this one. Sam Darnold from Greg Allman. Remember that name, by the way. Greg Allman. Sam Darnold traded to the NFC South. With the Jets, he faced Tom Brady twice. Again, when he was with the Patriots. He lost by a combined score of 71-3. Darnold, 0 TDs, 4 interceptions. Brady, 5 TDs, 1 interception. Carolina Panthers. Trade.
But they have Christian McCaffrey, so everything will be okay.
That
Welcome
guy's
to
Superman.
Welcome to the NFC South. Here you go. The Houston Texans trading Deshaun Watson. Early March. Only 3 first rounders? That's funny. End of March. Let me get Nick Foles in your Netflix password.
Yeah, they're kicking themselves in the butt now for that one, aren't they?
Panthers trade for Sam Darnold. Panthers fans realizing April Fool's was 4 days ago.
It's not that bad, y'all.
No,
I agree.
It's not.
When Aaron Rodgers is hosting Jeopardy, Who wanted to kick that field goal? That guy right there. That's the man. That guy is the man.
Did you
Yes,
see that?
yes,
Sam?
it was amazing. That guy is the man.
He
Won
is
2 days in
awesome.
a row, and then he come up short on that game. And
Yeah, but that's the way you go.
Put that question in there.
Yeah, that is how you go down. That was perfect.
In a blaze.
Yep. 21 Savage says he's sitting on 2 albums of unreleased music. If you look at the bottom, it says, I'm going to be honest, that looks like a chair.
Okay, I don't get it.
I know, it wasn't that funny, but, you know.
I thought that was funny. Come on now.
Okay. Pitch for Warner Brothers. Do Space Jam a 3rd time with Tom Brady. His rings and records are stolen, and nobody remembers his legacy. He has to win the Monster Bowl to get his legacy back. That's an awesome idea.
no, it's not.
Yes, it is. I would watch that movie. Oh, I'd totally watch that movie.
Even better.
I
if
would
they
rather
took the
watch
Patriots
that than
jersey
LeBron's.
and Bucs jersey.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm so sick of LeBron, I could just spit. That every time
Thank
you turn
you.
around, it's LeBron.
Well, you could just spit because you're in Oklahoma anyway.
I'm going to
So,
watch
you
with
know.
a bowl of cheesies.
Yeah.
Hey. Speaking of spitting, Matt, that goes hand in hand with your beard, but go ahead.
Okay. Here we go. All right, here we go. Hold on. That's what I said. He's in Oklahoma. He spits all the time anyway. How are we supposed to sample this, and why is she wearing gloves?
She looks so happy with her.
$90.
Yeah, it's a fair question. Yeah, exactly. $90. I don't know what's going on there. But she's wearing gloves, and it's $90.
Just exam right there.
Yeah, exactly. It's not. She's wearing gloves and a hat. What the heck? With a hat? What's happening?
It's going to give you a
Not exactly a hair covering. What is happening there? Okay. Tables are for eating customers only.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, guys, this next one is one of my favorite memes of all time. I use it often. I love this thing. I love this thing. I love this thing. Good morning, America. What are we offended by today?
Absolutely.
I love posting that in the morning.
Yes.
One of the first things I do.
Wait a minute. Give me a minute.
Yeah.
What? Oh, you want to grab that?
Yeah. I got nothing.
Okay. Here we go. And this one, the last one, and I think this is hilarious, especially because I was a photographer. Worst photographer in the world.
Good. Absolutely.
Definitely aiming in the wrong direction. If they're all throwing their bras up, why are you aiming in the sky?
Shot City.
Yeah. So I thought that was awesome.
That goes right up there with Dildo Canada.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Next door.
All right, guys. So here's the deal. Here is the deal. I think it's announcement time.
Uh-oh.
Let's go ahead and do this announcement, guys. We have a very, very big announcement. I'm excited about it. This is something that. What?
I was trying to get quiet.
You were.
What?
I don't know what he's talking
I
about.
was getting quiet for you, Rick.
Oh, you had to announce that you're getting quiet? That completely kind of blows the whole thing, doesn't it? Hey, everybody, I'm going to stop talking. Okay.
Hello, everybody. I'm going to be quiet. Hey,
Right.
I'm gonna be quiet now.
I was on the other side of the room and I ran back to hit the button, okay?
Johnny,
Okay,
shut
guys.
that up.
So first of all, the first announcement is this, and I am so excited about this. Something that's been completed. It's been launched. It's ready to go for all of you guys. Everybody, head to Spotify at some point after the show and listen to the first ever Bucs Report podcast.
Yeah, there we go.
Guys, I am excited about that. Here's a little bit, and I hope you can hear this. That's a little quiet, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
You think?
Thanks for tuning in.
There we
We're
go.
really glad you're here because this podcast is designed just for you, Bucs fans everywhere. Now let's go straight to this episode's Bucs Report host.
Hey guys, welcome to the first ever Bucs Report podcast. My name's Rick Hughes. I'm here with a couple of guys who need no introduction. And for you to know who they are, go to Spotify. and find out. And that it is on Spotify now. All you have to do, I actually asked Siri. All I did was, or you can do this with, I can't say this out loud, the G word, the other one, right? Yeah. All you have to do is say,
hold on.
Play.
You can say, hey, Google, play Bucs Report podcast on Spotify, and it comes right up.
Correct. And you can do the same thing with Siri. Okay? Yes.
The G word?
Yes.
What the hell is that?
Google, you chose.
I can't say it because right now this thing's over my shoulder, and if I start saying it, it's going to start playing.
Who called me a dope?
The guy that runs
No, it wasn't a joke. It was a
Hold on. I'll show you. Hey, Google, play the Bucs Report podcast on Spotify.
Playing the low post on Spotify.
Oh.
Okay, Google, stop.
Wait. He's got the British woman. You know what he's
Yeah, I have the British woman. So it's kind of cool, guys, how that works. And coming very soon, it's not just on Spotify. It's in the going through the approval process for Apple Podcasts, for actually the G Word podcasts, all kinds of different formats.
All I gotta say is, Rick,
Okay, Google,
why'd you
stop.
have us on the frame when you was making the announcement? You could have blasted it, and everybody would have shut up.
What? Okay. Next. So, guys, anyway, everybody go there. Yes. It's like herding cats. What you got?
I was gonna say real quick, the British voice lady in the background there, that Google thing, sounds
Yep.
like my ex. Sounds like my ex. Now I know with the fifth kid.
Thanks for letting us know that.
Thanks a lot. Thank
Yeah.
That's what you get for leaving us on screen.
Yeah. Well, no wonder she was with the UPS guy. Okay. Yep. There you go. It's he just pulled it up. So and I will tell you guys this. When you do usually when you do the first time of something, it's a little needs some work. I'm excited. This thing came out fantastic. And the really exciting thing, remember how I said a minute ago, listen, or remember the name Greg Allman? Greg Allman is a writer for The Athletic. He is phenomenal. He breaks Bucs news. He is the guy when it comes to breaking news for the Buccaneers. And we are doing the second episode of the podcast. Tomorrow we'll be recording it, and Greg Allman is one of the guests. So
Yes.
I am pretty excited about that.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
Nice.
It's pretty exciting. And now we got something else.
Attaboy, Ricky.
Number 2, the second thing. The Bucs Report Gear Shop is now open at bucksreportgear.shop. Bucksreportgear.shop. And you can get things like this. Peanut butter fish and mayo. You wouldn't understand. It's a miscreant thing.
I made you famous.
Yeah. You can get this cool water bottle, which I think is gorgeous. I love this thing. That thing is beautiful. You can get shirts.
Stupid.
You're stupid. Go Bucs. You can get all kinds of great gear there. Not just for my shows. You can get it for the Bucs Report. You can get it for Cup of Ray. You can get it for the Sports Web. You can get it for Hard Count Football. Dude, am I forgetting anything?
Just buy the damn stuff, okay?
Please? Pretty please?
I got a question.
What's that?
Does Matt get a royalty for that?
Does Matt get a royalty? Yeah, he is a royalty. Go to bucksreportgear.shop. And that's where you can get all kinds of good stuff. You get golf balls, you get polo shirts, you get all kinds of stuff, and there's going to be more stuff popping up in the next couple of days.
Even for your favorite Sunday morning show, Cup of Ray, you can get a Cup of Ray coffee mug.
That's right.
Oh, no way.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And and I've got to tell you, Cup of Ray stuff looks beautiful. It does. But there's separate stuff for Live from the Cheap Seats, and there is stuff for What's Cooking in the South. It's actually it's pretty nice. I'm excited about it. There's all kinds of good stuff. All kinds of fun gear there. So please gear
get a
up.
shirt with Matt's face on it, man. Come
Please
on.
gear up. Yeah.
No,
That face right there. You got to get a shirt with that face right there.
That's funny.
They have to include a trip to Charlotte or something.
You can get all kinds of good things.
What's the site called again, Rick? What's the site called?
It's bucksreportgear.shop.
Oh, okay.
But there's this shirt is a nice one. Miscreant to the core. You guys have seen that with that on the back. Yeah. And this shirt right here is beautiful.
I got one of those coming to me.
Yes, you do. And this right here. Love that. The thing is. So, yeah, guys, there's all kinds of good stuff. Great gear coming up. It's
Is there underwear?
there's socks. There's stuff. There is stuff, and yes,
Is there underwear with the logo on it?
yes, with the blue guy, yes, and underwear with we love dildo right on it. That's what it says.
It has to have the website address on the.
And it's right on the backside. And for everybody who doesn't know what we're talking about, we did a little. We introduced everybody to this is an actual town in Canada called Dildo Canada. We introduced people to that. But anyway, guys, there's all kinds of goodies there. And let me tell you something. The podcast, I'm telling you, the podcast rocks. So I mean, you guys, it is. I loved the podcast. You know how podcasts, there's a whole different tenor, tone, cadence, and everything than it's not like this show. It's definitely not like Live from the Cheap Seats. It's on the rails, and it really is a lot of fun. It's going to be a great
podcast. If you ever want to make it a bumpy ride, man, just get us to come over and help you out.
Yeah, I think we're gonna. Well, and here is the rest of the news, guys. Y'all ready for this? All of these shows will soon be part of the Bucs Report podcast. So,
man, y'all are moving up in the world.
Yes, sir. There is some good stuff coming. Yes, sir. And so you guys will all be a part of the Bucs Report podcast. So thank you, Miscreants, one and all.
Oh, that's freaking awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. So you guys can now tell people I'm going to be on Spotify. So it's kind of fun. Yeah, you're going to be on Apple iTunes podcasts or Apple podcasts.
We're officially social influencers now.
Yeah, yes. You're going to be all over the place. You're social influencers. So
That feels really powerful.
And I think
you're going to have to be beating them all, man.
So it's going to be a lot of fun. So I want to thank you guys big time. And please check out that podcast. Please spread the word. Listen, guys, please spread the word. Let me say that again. Please spread the word. We need to get people listening to that thing. All right.
Hey, look, it's finally getting dark in Texas.
Nice. Yes, apparently it is getting dark in Texas.
Yes. I'm starting to turn into pretty soon. No, I'm black. That's not.
It's hard to tell. Yeah, I was gonna say it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much.
I will say this.
Go ahead.
You're welcome, brother. I will say this. I have my glasses on, and you guys are much more attractive with my glasses off. So.
And then the car flips over.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's okay. You're much more attractive now that it's dark.
Andrew, is it that Twilight thing all night today where you're at right now, or what?
What's that, good sir?
Is it still daylight there?
Yes.
Kind of where I'm at.
A little bit, yeah. A little bit.
No, he's wondering if it gets dark all night where you're at, or all day, all night, 24 hours. You got to be way north.
Canadians deal with all the time.
That's if you're way north.
Well, mid north.
Yeah.
Though Edmonton, around the area where I'm at, it does have some pretty weird nights, especially with the daylight savings time.
I was gonna say, no, Andrew, you're just high.
This is also a very factual statement that Rick is stating here, Jim.
I'm just saying, it's possible. But anyway, guys, let's reel all of this back in. And by the way, also tomorrow on the podcast that we're recording is going to be Joshua Cole Allen. So it's going to be Greg Allman and Joshua Cole Allen tomorrow. So it's going to be hardcore information. It's going to be great. What'd you say?
Do you ship to Canada?
No, you have to come get yours.
Yes, you ship to Canada. Yeah, no, you have to drive down here.
Hey, Mike, did you go back into lockdown too?
So yeah, we're gonna have some. By the way, tomorrow there are gonna be a lot more designs that I get to spend today. I mean tomorrow playing around designing new stuff for all the shows. So there's gonna be a lot more new gear coming out starting tomorrow. So if you guys have ideas or anything you would like to see, let me know. But play around on those sites tonight after we get off this show, because I told you it's going to be a short one and we'll be done in about 15 minutes here or so. What I want you to do is spend some time listening to that podcast, please, and spread the word, please. Everybody in chat, please spread that word. That would be very big. Eric Harnett, you asked, what's the latest news on AB? There is no news on AB. Nothing. Radio silence on all parts from AB and everywhere. The funniest part of all of it is that the Buccaneers put up a post. I believe it was the Bucs put up a post on Instagram or Twitter or somewhere saying, just basically it showed all of the jerseys of all of the players that they've re-signed for this coming year. And, how it said all of the Game 1 starters have re-signed. And AB replied to it, sign AB.
Right. So I was going to, what does that mean?
I think he's begging. I think he's begging. No, I think it's just funny that he's actually resorted to publicly begging. I think it's kind of funny. Listen, man. What'd you say, Steven?
Yeah, Devin White's was great because Devin White's, like I said, was better because after AB said sign AB, Devin White said, "We're waiting on you, bro."
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense.
Yep.
Like $3 or $4 million, right?
Does he want money and term or just money?
He thinks he's worth
I
read he thinks he's worth something.
According to Greg Allman, we still have $5 million left to spend after saving for the draftees and stuff.
Which is about $2 million.
No. I said after we sign draftees, there should be $5 million left.
Gotcha.
So that's money Canadian.
David Surlis. David Surlis says when you were talking to your Google, it activated my Google and stopped my stream from my phone. Maybe that's what I need to do to get people actually to listen to the to get people to actually listen to this. I'm just going to start saying, hey Google. Yeah. No. Stop. Hey Google, stop.
Our whole houses are going to start.
I know, but but I'm excited about it. Teresa, I will make this tomorrow. I will make this shirt tomorrow.
Miscreants.
Apparently it didn't work, Johnny. Apparently it didn't work.
No.
But
it did. I thought that was headline news right there.
That is beautiful, Teresa, and I will make that tomorrow. And you are, by the way, Teresa, I promise you are the chief miscreant. I think I'm just going to spell it MS creant, and I'll put a dot after the MS. You are miscreant.
That sounds great. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Idea.
Yeah, that is a beautiful thing.
You got hats coming, right?
There are hats there. There's all kinds of things in that shop.
I have a hat for Mike.
Yeah, truckers' hats. There's all kinds of things.
Do I get a hat deal?
Yeah, there's all kinds of things in there, guys. But a guy, I mean, you guys know, this is the thing. There's a lot of passion and there's been a lot of work. I mean, some guys have been like, "What are you doing behind the scenes?" You have no idea all the crap that it takes to put this stuff together and get it all functioning, get everything working like it's supposed to. Blah blah blah. And to see it all come together pretty close to at the same time after weeks of work, to see it all come together is exciting. And then when I listened to the podcast and actually hear it, and when I recorded it, when it was recorded, it was, as I sat there, I was all I can say is it came out it was better than I thought it was going to come out. It really came out sounding great, and it has a different pace, a different everything than what you guys might be used to around here. It's a little more serious, but it's fun. It's engaging. Yeah, it's fun. It's engaging, and I think you guys will enjoy it.
Did you cut and edit it yourself?
Everything. The beautiful part of all of this is there was not a lot of cutting and editing.
That's great.
Yeah, it was phenomenal. I mean, I'll tell you guys who's on the first one. Why not? First one is Peter Blake and Ray, Cup of Ray Kennedy.
Yeah.
Best of the Bay, and it was what we did, the way the show worked itself out, the plan that we had for it, and how it led from the beginning to the end tells a story, and it's just it was beautiful. I'm excited. So yeah, all of that.
Are there any Buccaneer players in the future coming up?
Yeah, we'll wait and see.
You have to watch, Mike.
Yeah, no, you got to listen. You got to listen.
Can't give it all away right now, right?
That's right.
You never heard of the word spoiler report? Spoiler alert?
Spoiler alert? Yes, I have. But yeah, spoiler alert, you're not getting one. But
Rick, you don't have it in the links below this video yet. So are you going to add it in there with the store?
What's that?
You have not put in the links below this video on YouTube. So are you going to add that afterwards? So we have links to the store and to the Spotify.
Oh, well, I did put them up like this. I mean, I put them. It's kind of. I mean, there's not a direct link. The best way to do it is just search Spotify. Otherwise, it's some.
No, I don't. I'm not. I'm talking about the store for the swag.
You can't Bucs Report Gear.shop. That wasn't good enough right there.
Oh, I didn't. I had to read that. I'm sorry.
Look at that screen. I mean, that's a beautiful screen. It's got the borders with the food for the show and the whole thing. It looks beautiful. I mean, come on.
I just took a big dump on it.
Yeah. Well,
Big old dump.
That picture.
what's that?
You're missing one foot on this picture.
Hey, Rick.
Yeah. Yes. Steven.
Hey, Rick, I'm going to join the Butt Hurt. I'm going to join the Butt Hurt Entitled Brigade, and I'm going to demand that Andrew and I both get shirts as we are members of a minority group.
Yeah.
Canadians and black people.
Not. How dare you address us like that?
Oh, he's a redhead.
Listen.
Serve a shirt.
I just made one available to you. Pick your shirt.
Matt, what's that say about you, man? You didn't
Credit cards accepted. What?
Credit cards accepted.
He said Canadians and black people, but he never even mentioned Mike. Mike's Canadian also.
He wasn't talking about Mike. He was talking about Andrew.
I
and him.
didn't
He was
say Canadian. I didn't.
I know. That's why I'm saying that to Matt.
I
He
said
said
redheads.
Yeah, he was talking about.
Holy cow. Everybody, one at a time. There are people listening. It's going to make no sense to them at all when everybody's talking at the same time.
I think that Mike lives in Wisconsin. I don't believe he's in Canada. Because
now you make it
just me.
Mike, if Mike didn't live in Canada after getting so mad at me the last couple times when we did the Canada shows, oh my God, that would be the best joke ever. That would be the best. That would be the most hilarious joke ever played.
Hey, Rick, can we move on from that? Can we move past that now?
Yeah, probably not. But that would be hilarious. That would be funny if you lived in Wisconsin and the whole thing. You were just messing with us.
The fact that Andrew actually lives in Key West.
I'd be a Montana boy for sure.
Yeah, we talk about Mike never leaves that room. Andrew literally never leaves that room. I mean, that's
every time he wants to do something outside the room, he writes it on the wall.
Yeah,
it's easier to do this.
That's the board.
Have you ever been outside, Andrew? No, but I've seen pictures.
Hey, Rick, this is my backdrop.
Yeah. The blanket still hasn't moved, everyone.
I told you.
Yep.
Who pointed that out? That was Tyler.
Tyler Bradshaw, yes. Yeah, which I hope he makes it back here one of these days. I really do hope Tyler makes it back. He's with his job. It's tough. Yeah, I know. I miss Tyler too. And of course, one of these days we will see the return of one Nick Citro.
Dr. Citro.
That's a myth. You mean the myth, Nick Citro?
So he's going to have to be, instead of the man, the myth, the legend, it's going to be the doctor, the what?
Intern.
Yeah.
Don't you mean Dr. Pearson?
Oh,
Actually, we'll
man.
have Steven
You know, there are. We've gone so far without Nick Citro that people don't even know who he is there.
I know. Most people on here don't even know who Nick is. It's
you
sad.
put his picture up the other day in a cowboy hat, and I didn't recognize him.
That was not Nick. That was Andrew.
Oh, was that Andrew?
That was Andrew.
No. Well, hell. You were talking about Nick Citro, and his picture popped up, so I don't know.
When's your next eyeglass appointment, Matt?
Look at this. Look at this crap I'm catching. Someone tell Rick to get a haircut. What's hilarious is look at the picture of the guy.
That's Jeremiah.
Look at Jeremiah. You're a little scary looking dude to be, to be worried about that. You know?
It looked like
Just
the
saying.
same hairdo, actually.
I know. I mean, what's different? Maybe it's a little more of a mess. I get it. Okay. What's that?
You didn't comb it.
Yeah, you're right. It's not as brushed or whatever. You're right. I was busy.
He was making coffee.
I was making merchandise for the shop.
Who's going to shave first, Matt or
I will tomorrow. I'm shaving tomorrow. Say goodbye. Say goodbye, folks.
Coming off.
I think that's a bad move, Rick. I think it makes you distinguished, but that's the same thing I told Peter, and then he went from goatee to full bore. And
Yeah.
He needs to put on some gray away.
It
Gray away
from the animated Addams Family look you have there.
Yeah, dude's like 15 years younger than me. You know that?
Oh, Peter Blake?
Peter is? Yeah.
He's
Peter's
nice
like
dressed to himself, though.
Steven, how old are you?
Yeah.
That dude is a high torque individual.
I am, if you must, I am 55 years old.
I'm still the oldest person here. Jeez.
Well, yeah, you're the oldest, Johnny. You're the only one that's.
I got to get rid of Andrew so I can be the youngest. And Andrew ruins everything for me.
Andrew's not even 30.
Wow.
I know. Andrew's like 28. I'm like twice his age, but you know.
Literally just turned 30 this year, gents.
Oh, okay.
Downhill from here.
Shut up. I think we can all officially say, shut up.
Yeah.
I remember 30.
Yeah, I'm not happy about it.
I had a buddy of mine.
Taking everything. Blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah.
I don't know if Jim Lewis is still in the chat or not, but Jim Lewis said one time to me, when he turned 50, he was bothered. He was really upset about the fact that he turned 50. And I said to him, "Don't worry, man. Don't sweat it. You won't be 50 long." So, yeah.
I get a free
I
bowl.
remember when I hit 25, it was like a major earthquake. I couldn't handle that. I was quarter century old. That
25?
Yeah.
Really?
It's because you're from Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's weird.
I was too busy at 25 to worry
Yeah,
about
Matt's going in cow years. That's old.
No, it just seemed like forever because I didn't really anticipate making it that far.
I didn't expect to live to 25.
I didn't.
Wow. I don't know what your life was like, but wow. That's about all I got to say about that.
When you're young, you don't really expect to live to the next year, so.
Yeah. Hey, guys, I'm going to bring up this segment real quick. This segment, egg on your face. Okay. So, anybody have a guess who got egg on their face the most this week?
I'll take it. Thank you.
Rick.
No,
Rick.
Come on. No. Come on, think.
Is that person here now?
NFL players.
Oh.
NFL players.
Oh, either Watson or AB, I would guess.
Well, no, but there's one bigger than that, and it's Paul Pierce.
Oh,
Paul Pierce. Yeah.
You said NFL player.
I said what NFL player, and then I said there's one bigger than those two that were just mentioned. Simmer down, Sparky.
Yeah.
Okay. Which by the way, that's a shirt also. You can listen.
I'll get that one.
Paul Pierce. To me, it's funny. you're at that point in your life, you're at that point in your career, and you thought it was a good idea to post you drinking and having strippers twerking in the background. At what point? Where do you get in life? Where does it happen? Where just he's not so accomplished to where, like, if Tom Brady did that, everybody'd probably be like, "You jackass!" But find him a little bit and you idiot. But good for you, bud. but Paul freaking Pierce.
He made a few bucks.
Yes, but
yeah, and he is an NBA champion. So
yeah, so I mean,
one time, okay.
It's more than I got.
Okay, no, I get it. But I can tell you this.
What did he say? Because I listen to NBA like I listen to the Flies.
Listen, everybody else knows. Anybody knows. Any announcer knows. Okay, for the most part. I don't care if you're in the NFL. I don't care what league you're in. Don't post videos like that.
Right.
Don't do it.
Right.
And he did it. He put it out there publicly. I mean, how we all know anything when you hit send.
God bless him.
Own it. And and the other who was come on now, guys. Carlton Davis is the NFL player.
Dumbest dummy of all time.
Okay. Carlton Davis with his tweet and we don't even need to and hold on. No. See, the thing is this, I can kind of buy the excuse because hold on, let me dang it, man. One at a time.
You don't call Jody.
Okay, one at a time. Listen, here's the thing. He basically said, "Oh, I thought it meant geek." Basically, he did. Okay, no, that's not the word he used. Okay,
I know what you're saying though.
But the point, it sounded like it, right? Yeah. It sounds very similar to it. And he said, "Oh, I thought it meant lame." That's the way we used it. And I think honestly, that's probably what he meant.
That's crap.
And I don't.
From a young man who knows exactly what geek means. Come on.
He didn't say geek.
He didn't say.
I know he didn't say geek.
Right.
Well,
I'm saying he used it. He thought it's basically kind of another word for the same thing.
You're being naive about that. Come on.
You done?
Yeah, he muted too.
Okay. I'm about to mute him because he keeps talking over me. No, here's the thing, man. I mean, it's the thing is this. He said something stupid. It's not like he has a history of doing this. Okay, he's never done this before. He said something stupid and immediately came out with, "Holy crap! I did not mean that. I'm sorry, guys. I misunderstood the meaning of the word. I used it poorly. It was my fault. I was wrong. I am sorry."
And then he said, "$50,000."
Right, here's your 50,000. Okay, fine. But to me, okay, I can let that slide because it's one time. It's not like this is a guy who's got a history of doing stuff like this. Okay, he used a word that's not like you use every day. It's not like we hear every day. And but you've heard it before, and he just said something stupid. Let me ask you, anybody on this room ever said something stupid? The difference was this.
Yeah.
He hit send. And this is the same thing with Paul Pierce and the same thing with Carlton Davis. So what I'm trying to tell everybody here is don't hit send.
That's what
okay.
Edwards says. He says, write out a tweet, set it down, walk away for 10 minutes and come back and read it again.
Right.
And then decide.
And then don't send, and then delete it. Okay. Just if it's questionable, just don't do it. We don't cover there are certain subjects I'm not willing to talk about. There are certain things I'm not willing to get into because this day and age, what are you, an idiot? No way I'm not doing that powder keg. Forget that. And the thing is, if you're going to post yourself with strippers twerking in the background, and then you're going to think your boss isn't going to react or respond if you're a public figure. So, no, come on.
Yeah, obviously.
Something about...
What he said was a slip I can deal with since he apologized. The apology was fine. The excuse is what gets
I just don't agree with you, Johnny. I hear you.
And leave the lame excuses alone.
I hear you, but I didn't think it was lame.
It was absolutely lame.
How old?
I understand you think it is.
Well,
yes, he's a young guy.
So to Matt's point,
what are you saying, Andrew?
To Matt's point, the one thing that's kind of come up here with a lot of these, say, younger athletes, and I kind of throw this to the gaming culture, because a lot of those guys have gotten away with saying some of these words and stuff like that have never really had, like, to me, when the one basketball player got docked for saying the word that he got docked for, I didn't actually realize that had that higher of meaning. So some of these younger guys are starting to see that as well, where they're dropping.
We saw that in NASCAR last year.
Exactly.
NASCAR, that guy was on a video game.
Kyle
Good night, Teresa.
Kyle Larson's was a little bit different. He should have
Right.
He should have just never done
But
that
when he's
one.
in a huddle in the garage, I guarantee you they talk like that.
True. But
How old is Carlton Davis?
By the way, Jeremiah's worried about my hair. Now he's worried about my beard.
That's Jeremiah, man.
I'm getting a little nervous about Jeremiah.
I want to sneak up on that picture a little more.
Yeah. But just think about it. This guy, look at this picture. This guy's telling me to sneak up on a Gillette.
Yeah,
You need to trim them eyebrows there, Jeremiah.
Oh, is that an eyebrow or is that a mustache? Oh no, he had an okay.
Wait. Let me help Jeremiah out. Let me help Jeremiah. If you can hear me, Jeremiah, if you can hear me, here's the issue. Rick has what we call post-coital hair, which means, you heard that Google check in the background. He just finished, right before he came on. So he didn't have time to brush his hair. He still got that happy glow. Just leave it alone.
Hey guys. No, what? No, I got a question though. No, first of all, I missed whatever Andrew was laughing about. I don't know what somebody said. I missed it.
I think Matt said, "You crazy Canuck" or something like that.
Yeah.
Everybody,
we have got to stop talking over each other, guys. All right, seriously, we've got to stop talking over each other because tonight. It's been hard. I mean, nobody's going to be able to listen.
What's been hard?
Okay, can I raise my hand? My hand, Rick? I'm
yes.
Say something about the one issue regarding Carlton Davis. I am with you, and I'm with you in what you said. I can understand what Johnny's saying. It did sound lame, but I can understand it because younger people use words differently than we might remember them being used.
Right.
And I just want to get back to a point in our society where we can just accept people's apology and move on.
Exactly. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Brilliant.
Stop with the apology. Just use the apology and then stop. Don't excuse it.
That I also agree with, Johnny.
When you're a pro athlete, you have to stop and think before you type these words out on the keyboard on the screen.
It doesn't matter who you are. In today's society, it doesn't matter who
you
are.
But if you're an athlete, a pro athlete, a high-profile athlete, you got to watch your image.
Yeah, exactly. All I can say is that is stupid things Bucs players say. All right, guys, let's call it a night. Everybody go listen to that podcast, please. One more time, please go listen to that podcast. It would mean the world to me and to Bucs Report. If we want to keep bringing this content to you guys, please go to Spotify. It's a free app. Okay, go to Spotify. Bucs Report podcast is waiting for you. Please head there.
That is so cool, Rick.
All right. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you guys for being on here. Matt, thank you, brother. Mike, thank you, brother. Andrew, where do people find you?
Find me at North Sports Dynasty all across the board. Twitter, Facebook, all social media platforms. Check out the shows every Saturday, 11 a.m. Mountain Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Time.
Awesome.
As always, Rick.
Thank you, my friend.
That's a good man.
Yes, that is. Yeah, I like him too. He's a good guy.
I'm out.
And okay. Okay, then Matt, thank you, brother, and I will see you Saturday night. Please listen to that podcast. Give us some feedback, okay, guys?
I will do that.
And hit that store. Hit that store. It'll help. Okay, thank you.
Yes,
all right,
sir.
Mike. Thank you, sir. Mike.
See you guys.
Thank you. See you Saturday. Steven, Saturday? Steven?
Yes, sir.
All right, see you Saturday, my friend.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Enjoy the podcast. Give me some feedback. All right. Johnny, tell everybody where to find you.
Here and there, everywhere.
Good talk.
What's happening? Sports and entertainment page. and here. See you guys
All right.
later.
Awesome.
It's 1
Back
minute
Saturday
late.
night. Listen to that
1 minute late.
podcast. It's freaking awesome.
I will try, but if I do listen to it and somebody says something stupid, I probably won't be on the next show because my head will have exploded.
We say stupid things on here all the time. You still come back. So, all right, man.
Yeah,
have a good one. All right. All right, guys. So thank you all so much for being here. Every one of you. I appreciate the comments. Teresa, thank you for coming. I know you said you had to head out, but have a good night. All of you who are here, the dude, thank you for coming by. Stephen Glasker, thank you for coming by. Matt and Mike, as always. Johnny Dean, much love, brother. All of you guys, thank you so much. All of you in chat. Lester Grimes, Mark Goodman, Jim Lewis, Ethan English, Jeremiah Hafner, my hair, shut up. David Sorowis. All of you guys, thank you. Eric Harnett, so many of you guys. Cornell Bonaparte, all of you, thank you for following. Thank you for commenting. The comments actually, those help us get better placement and everything in and on Facebook and YouTube and all that. So the comments actually help. Thank you guys. Share it. Share the show. Please share the show. Be here Saturday night for a full edition of What's Cooking in the South. Please go to Spotify. Listen to the Bucs Report podcast. It is awesome. And check out the gear shop at bucksreportgear.shop. Thank you guys. Have a great night. Stay out of trouble. No, never mind. Don't do that.